Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear, fitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First toe to the game for James Cook. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Back to throw now, Allen. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Jabril Peppers with the pick. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
There's not a guy on the field today who doesn't want to play his best football on one of the biggest stages. But in particular, this QB, he was on fire a week ago with 3 touchdowns, and he knows an effort like that again could put him in the conference title game.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Gonna throw this one. Ward.
40-yard line.
Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Catch, Panthers.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Let's go now.
They'll throw, third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Intended for Gunner.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 10-yard line.
Another one for Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. Tackle made right around the 26. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready?
Let's keep those sticks moving one time. Don't let us down.
Alert!
Cook trying this one up the gut. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with third and long. To the air on third and long. And he slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Here he goes, third and long. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
His work begins at the 31. Escapes the defender. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They'll start this one on the ground with Collar. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And send their tight end right.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward setting up to throw. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 27 on the play. And the Titans have the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's got it in the red zone. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a pick up of 4 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
A 4-yard pickup. First down, Tennessee.
Right back to Pollard. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward.
14-yard line.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And he has the catch. It's both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Titans go up 6-0 here in the first. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Play action now with Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is brought in by Coleman. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Allen. Completed left side to Samuel. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's got it in the red zone. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. That's got to come back. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running it after the penalty. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Allen wants to push the pace.
Brings up 3rd down.
Again, it's Cook. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
319! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Done. What's that?
Davis scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills start to fight back for their first points in this game. On now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. Touchdown! Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 7.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Cook. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
180!
Back to the air. Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up third and very long.
Brings up third down.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run. Davis. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Allen wants to push the pace. Fourth down, pass coming. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
And And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards.
Come on. Hit.
And it's
Catch the 60. Catch.
From the gun, it's Ward. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Now run by Cook. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw now, Allen. There's a screen for Cook. And he's going to be stopped just shy of that 1st down marker at the 22. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. First down and more past the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Ready?
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Ward. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Ridley makes the grab downfield. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Operating from the gun. It's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. All set now. First and 10.
That's good.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hey, hold. 319. Regular. What's that?
And not from the pistol to Cook. They'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Here's Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Look out.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Bass's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. It's important.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. First and 10 here. Ward. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Check.
Again, a run with Pollard. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down. We'll get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now.
No motion at tight end left. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. We've set it downs from 37. Final throw before the break. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our third quarter.
Third pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our third quarter. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First and 10, it's Pollard. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On target to Helms. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. This is Mullet. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 25-yard line.
60 bites.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. It's Matthew Judon in on the tackle.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got him some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He shovels this one forward. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready, go.
It's a jet sweep. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Flush down now to his left. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
17.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen dumps it off to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Good for a Bills. First down.
Allen now on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. Now he'll throw deep, back towards the center. He's got it inside the 10. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for
They'll try to run it in. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
Titans 28. Bills 25. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
On the ready.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Go.
Ward off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
It's now 2nd and 10.
No.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Downfield to DK. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good. Titans. First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Complete out to the right side. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. This, our last play of the quarter. Blitz coming here, Allen. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Bills football and their season on the line here as they trail. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen for Cook. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Bills with a punt team out there. Fights his way through a tackle. Gets by another one. But still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
On the carry, it's Mullins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. A pickup of 17. And the Titans have the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. Oh, he lost the football. And it looked like a Bill got it.
Pretty clear case of the QB not finding anything open downfield, just trying to improvise, make something out of nothing. Quarterbacks not known for keeping as good a grip on that ball as the runners, and he's got to punch free pretty easily for the turnover.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
56, 56.
Davis takes it straight ahead. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Off 52.
On first down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. The right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw now, Allen. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's good for a Bills. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This is Cook. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Titans.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Brings up 3rd and
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Hey, tight.
Looking to throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills come through to tie it in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defensive so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Bills 32, Titans 31. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. The Titans ready to take over on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions. just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume that that's a dangerous place to play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. He'll throw it. He lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bills set to take over offensively. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Now it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 40.
Again, it's Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 44-yard.
Another one for Cook. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. Third down. Looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills holding just a 1-point advantage. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll run it with Cook. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.